And now, GameDibs.com proudly presents a podcast for gamers by gamers. The Dibcast.
Podcast.
Go ahead and turn off.
I guess that's the way to start it off. Hi, everyone. This is
Shit, my bad.
Podcast.
Carlos with
Podcast, man.
Yep. Podcast man. There we go.
So.
Do you want my name?
Are you both podcast men?
No, I said man, not men.
Oh, okay.
Get over yourself.
Well, this is Carlos with the podcast man 1 and 2.
The fuck?
Who's number 1?
Me.
You gonna let him take number 1?
I'm number 0.
Oh,
Haha, he's a nobody.
I was the first.
exactly. He's the original.
That makes no sense. You can't be a 0 and be the first.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Nope.
Have you never seen Kids Next Door?
Or like
I have.
any zombie anything, like
That too.
Subject 0, Patient 0, anything.
Yeah, bro.
Well, just because they want to be epic douchebags about it.
So, what are your names?
We already went over this.
No, I'm not calling you podcast man all day.
Why the hell not?
And just call him by his number.
All right. 1.
Sweet, how you doing?
No, I'm gonna call you shithead all day. So, all right then. Welcome to Dibcast number 5.
Name's Matt. My name's Matt.
Why'd you gotta say it like that? Yeah.
Name's Jeff.
My name's Ernie. Ernie, hello. Ernie here. Yeah.
You almost sound
You're like a crossbreed of Kermit and Ernie.
That's what I'm saying. He almost sounds like him. You're shouting again, Bert.
Bert, you're shouting again, Bert.
But yeah, this is Dibcast number
Eating
5.
cookies in the damn podcast.
Cinco.
I like cookies.
I know you do.
Another 47 more, and we've hit a year. Close.
Wait. what?
Yeah, that's right. 47 more and we had a year. Woo!
52.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how many weeks are in a year.
Are you sure?
52 and 364 or 5. Depends on the year. Actually, I was listening to the radio earlier, and they kept saying that there was 356 days in a year. Yeah, they were fucking up that bad. Like, one of the hosts kept saying, it's like, remember, there's 356. And then the other guy kept telling him, it's like, no, it's 364 or 365. Isn't it like the whole...
You do understand it's 365,
Well,
366.
I thought it was 364, 365. See, now I feel like an asshole, too. I should be on the radio. But, yeah, wait. At least I didn't say 356.
Whatever.
You still fucked up. You've been alive for how long? You don't know how many days are in a year?
I've been along, I guess. I've been along? Alive too long. God damn it.
Oh, okay, Carlos, you're fucking this up already.
Obviously, I got to go to sleep after this podcast or something.
Bullshit. Fuck sleep. Fuck pillow pants. You just want to dance.
Yeah.
You made that very complicated, by the way,
No,
man.
mama made it complicated.
Wow. All right. So, anyways, last week, Ernie, you and I, we talked a little bit about E3.
Yeah, about some games that were showing up and what we thought.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just the 2 of us, so there wasn't too much input from the other guys here, so...
Yeah, Ed's still being an adult or he's dead.
An
I don't know, one of the
adulter?
two.
Why are you saying he's involved in some adultery?
I'm saying that he's still being an adult. What the hell? But Matt, he's
That's
back.
not how it came out.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, if I was going to explain it that way, I would be like, Ed's getting laid or something like that. But, he's just being an adult. He's being,
Stop. We're
he's-
done.
He's
You're-
working.
You're done.
All right, let's move on.
But we'll get back to the E3 thing. I just had a couple things that I found out. A couple weeks back, we talked about that Zelda live action thing for Netflix. I guess
Yes.
that was all a rumor, and it may not even be happening at all now. Somebody from Nintendo, I guess, got on to had some sort of interview, and he's already saying that, yeah, that's not true.
Okay,
So, hey, Ernie,
Well, that's dumb.
bullet dodged, I guess.
I'm good with that.
You're good with that? You're happy about that?
Yeah, I am. I don't want to see a live action thing of that. I mean, yeah, there was a fan-made project recently, and it was cool looking enough, but I honestly think that game doesn't need to be a live action.
Yeah, that's what
It'll
a lot of
come
people
alive.
are always like wanting for a movie to come out, like that trailer that they made as a joke. Remember that a few years
Yeah,
back?
the April Fool's joke.
Yeah, yeah. So, there were so many people pissed off because it
Hmm?
wasn't real. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, didn't even look like that good.
It looked pretty epic for the time, but it's a trailer. You don't have to spend that much time.
Yeah, you don't have to make it like that movie production type of value. You can't
Exactly.
You don't have to put that much effort into it, but a
That's
lot of
what you
people
say.
really bought into that, though. They really thought it was real, and I already knew that it wasn't going to be real as soon as they said something like, I think they put the date April 1st, like releasing April 1st, something like that. I already knew. It was like, I'm finding this very hard to believe if it's one of the
Right.
fools.
These guys are dicks.
Yeah, so
It was
no
a good
movie.
trailer, though.
New trailer for what?
We.
Really, Carlos?
For a Zelda movie?
Oh my God!
The April Fool's
Boy,
trailer.
it
that
looks
they
like he's
made,
been paying
yeah,
attention.
It was decent enough, but yeah.
We were just literally going over it.
I know, the trailer.
Right.
Exactly. That's what he was saying.
That's why I said the trailer looked decent. I mean,
Oh, no, I misheard you. I thought you said there's a new trailer. I'm like, a new trailer for fucking what? A movie? That's what I thought you said. I thought you said there's a new trailer. I'm like, who the hell would make another trailer of this shit?
Hey, Matt, maybe we should kick him out of this because he seems to be retarded right now.
I'm very
I'm okay
out
with
of it.
that.
No, I misheard you. Fuck off. So, back to that, once again, there is no Netflix Zelda series, unfortunately. I was actually very interested in seeing that. Just to see how it would turn out.
Yeah.
For all we know-
I would have watched it for the sake of it, but yeah,
for
I
all
didn't
we know,
want
it could have
it
been
to
like,
happen.
the most epic thing of all time.
I would have watched it and thought,
No.
Or
don't
it
know
could've
what's
pissed
going
us
on.
off, yeah. That's right. Matt never plays Zelda. So back to that E3 thing. Matt, last
Yo.
week we talked about a couple games. I think we brought up like 5 or 6 games.
Cool.
More
Uh-huh.
or less.
Just a quick summary of what we talked about. These are games that could be at E3. We don't know yet. There was Assassin's Creed Victory. That was the next one, which is going to be in, what was it, Paris or London or something?
I think you said it was London.
London, yeah. 19th century London.
Interesting.
What else was there? Borderlands 3, which I would be excited for. What Fable Legends. After Ernie explained how Fable Legends would be, I'm actually pretty excited if that's the case. It's kind of like Evolve. It's like 4 players versus 1. I don't know if you've ever played anything like Dungeons and Dragons. 4 players are pretty much
Slightly.
trying to fight through certain areas, while the 5th player is the one controlling everything, trying to kill them.
Oh, okay.
The Dungeon Master.
Yeah, that's how Fable Legends is.
Huh. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the video gameplay of it looked a little weird, but
So it's
it looks like it could be
Evolve,
cool.
except you're not hunting, you're running from the hunter.
Kind of. You're exploring the dungeon and finding stuff and everything, and he's just,
Whoa.
Matt's mind's been blown, I guess.
I know. It looks pretty like, whoa.
What else did we talk about? Gears of War 4.
Well, all right.
That's another thing we were kind of confused about. We don't know if it's going to be like a sequel, or if they're going to try to do like one of those prequel things.
Well, we all know how Judgment Day went.
Yeah, Judgment, I heard it wasn't too good.
New.
And not to mention Gears of War 3, I thought the war was done. So
Yeah, they tricked everybody.
I don't know. They might be pulling a Halo and just introduce a whole new set of enemies. Or, the war's finished, but suddenly, you're going to face the Guardians of the Locust this time.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
If that happens, I'm going to be upset, because that's not very creative at all.
Or Dom is going to come back, and he's going to be pissed that Phoenix left him.
I can't wait for Daniel Carmine.
All the
guessing-
Carmines come back.
I think that, I don't know, I'm guessing on his name, but
I forgot, in part 3, did he live or die?
he died.
They all died?
They all died.
I thought one of them lived.
Oh.
Because I heard like the fans were able to vote for one of them to live or die.
And he died.
Really?
If you had a chance to kill off somebody, you'd kill him.
That's rude. That's a pretty sad
I
family.
I thought one of them had lived, at least in
Nope.
the last game, but I know they went through hell trying to kill him. He like gets shot in the head. He's like, "Good thing I was wearing this helmet," or some shit like that. A little retarded, but
Well, I don't know. I'll have to replay it, I guess.
Wasn't number 3 stomach acid?
I don't remember. I
I
know
know he
one
died
was,
by stomach acid in
one
the
was
giant.
shot in the head. One was stomach acid. What else was there?
I don't remember. Carmine's died a lot.
There's a lot of Carmine death. Poor guy. Damn, we're gonna have to check to see how they all died now.
Yeah, now I'm curious.
Yeah. A couple others, Matt, we were talking about was Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know if you ever played any of the other ones, but I'm excited for that one. I'm probably gonna get
Kingdom
it for PlayStation.
Hearts, yeah, I've played.
And Mass Effect 4. That's a rumored one, though. Once again, don't know how the hell they're going to do Mass Effect 4, because I thought Part 3 was done. Or we were done, you know.
Yeah, Shepard's story is over. And actually, I saw the ending again, or I checked it out one more time,
Yeah.
because I couldn't remember. And just seeing the ending of it, it's probably going to be more of a game that takes place after all the wars. Shepard's story is over. He's basically like a legend at this point, because at the end of it, without spoiling too much for you, I know you haven't beaten it,
Yeah.
but there's basically a
Figured you'd
kid
be
that's
a dick
walking
and running
around
it
with,
in.
walking with, I guess, one of his elders. I don't know if it's his parent or grandfather or whatever, but the dude's telling him about Shepard's story
Interesting.
at the end of everything. So,
Huh. Well, okay then.
yeah, it could just be kind of, it takes place afterwards, but it has nothing to do with Shepard.
Interesting. Okay.
No,
I
I've
guess-
never played Mass Effect, though.
You've never played Mass Effect?
Actually, I think I did. I just didn't like it.
I remember you playing, like, the first one, and then
Yeah.
that's it, maybe?
It can be difficult to get into from the first one, only because of landing on those freaking planets.
Yeah, and then driving around like a stupid asshole all day.
Like,
and-
oh, look at me on this thing. Yay.
Oh,
That's fun.
It's not that didn't that it caught my attention. It's just it didn't. It's that type of game for some reason I just don't like.
That type of game being an RPG?
No, I like RPGs.
And
It just didn't catch my attention with everything that you could do or did, or it just seems slow to me.
you're slow.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy Mass Effect. I still got to beat Part 3, but, you know.
Well, we know you do.
Yeah.
Because
And
you
I
keep fucking up.
think that might have been it for what we talked about for now, huh?
We talked a little bit about our thoughts on Halo 5.
Oh, Halo 5 Guardians. That's right. They were going to talk. I'm sure that's going to be at E3 because it's supposed to come out fall, I believe. That's what I keep hearing,
I'm sure
at
it's
least.
going to be a holiday season release, at
It'll
the
be a
very
holiday.
least, if it's this year.
Yeah. So, Halo 5 Guardians. I mean, we got to, mess around with the multiplayer, which is starting to feel a little more like a Destiny Call of Duty mashup now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
It's like fast paced.
Because
Halo-
Destiny's multiplayer kind of makes me angry.
Yeah.
And Call of Duty's multiplayer kind of makes me angry.
Halo really shouldn't be fast-paced.
No, it shouldn't. But it's going to be. I guess that's what everyone wants nowadays.
Right?
And then the campaign, I don't know. I mean, Ernie and I, we talked a good bit about what we thought the campaign was going to turn out
We
to
had
be.
some ridiculous theories, let me just tell you that much.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like Cortana, we don't know if she's really dead or not, or, if she's dead, there's going to be something stupid where Chief has to do some long-ass quest that he has to bring her back to life. All kinds of bullshit. It's just, this thing could go either way.
But I want to know
Well-
what you think. Do you want Cortana to stay dead, or have they come up with some convoluted way to bring her back?
I have a feeling they're going to bring some random-ass character in place.
You think they're going to replace her?
Yep.
That's just rude.
It's also possible. But
In my honest
maybe,
opinion, yes.
maybe that could actually work.
Like
Because
another
then,
AI.
yeah, if they try and give it to Chief, he's like, no, fuck you, I don't want this guy or girl.
It could be another girl like Cortina.
Please stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like the dude version, Kurt.
You're going to be the reason why people don't listen to this.
Kurt Tana. All right.
We'll see who's laughing when they create Kurt Tana.
Not the gamers.
No, I'm pretty sure they're going to be very angry.
Yeah. I'll be ashamed of myself if they actually do something like that. Please don't do it, 343.
Watch them. They do what they want.
Introducing Kurtina. It's like, I'm sorry, guys.
It's because of you, if anything.
Right.
I'm
They're
sorry,
going to
guys.
hear this and be like, hey, that's a good idea.
How
We
have
should have
not
thought of Cortina.
Cortina. Johnson, you're a genius. Oh. Eventually, Johnson. We're gonna have to talk about Johnson. Everyone will have to know who
I
Johnson
don't want
is.
to talk about Johnson. The guy's a dick.
Well, we'll bring him up during some sort of group up or something eventually. So let's go back to the list then. Let's see what other games might interest us. Crackdown. I don't know if any.
Oh, absolutely. I am so fucking ready for Crackdown.
So I don't
Be
know
superhuman.
how that's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a part 3 or some random shit. I tried Crackdown Part 1. It's not bad.
I'd like it to be more of not necessarily like a complete reboot of the first one, but just starting in a whole different setting.
Yeah.
That way, it's not a sequel or anything like that. We can just be reintroduced to the whole world.
Yes. I would like that as well. So
That would be pretty awesome. But I did enjoy being a super cop Asian dude,
Yeah.
even though he grew some super ass long white hair.
Forgot who I was. I don't know.
I think I was the Hispanic dude. Yeah.
I think I was the big black guy.
Sure. Next one, they're making another rumored one is a Legend of Zelda game for Wii U.
Yeah, they're
Like
making
actual-
it, but it's
Yeah, they haven't named it yet,
no.
but an
It's
actual
just-
Zelda game.
I would like them to show more of it. They've shown quite a bit of it already, but I'd
Oh.
like them to show more.
I've
of
seen I think I've only seen concept art and shit. That's it.
it. Wow.
Yeah, I'm kind of far behind on that one. I don't have a
Yes,
Wii
yes,
U,
you
so
are.
I'm like,
You don't need a Wii U to see it. You can see it online. Go to YouTube and search Zelda Wii U. You can see a bunch of crap on
all I
it.
have is a DS. So I'm finally starting to look more into the DS.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah.
it looks really cool. Like you have what's the best way to put it? It's kind of like how Skyward Sword looks and its art and everything. And I guess Skyward Sword as well as Wind Waker mixed together.
Oh, so it's like that colorful
Yeah, it's very colorful. It looks
children's
beautiful.
coloring book type of thing.
It looks awesome.
Oh.
It actually matches the world really good.
I'll have to check that
And to
out.
give you a hint on how large the world is, apparently, they showed a brief gameplay of it,
Yeah.
and the dude was set a marker in just a random place on the map, and they're like, "Yeah, we're going to speed through most of this because it's going to take us a while to get there."
Shit.
So,
So it's huge.
yeah. And of course, you have opponent to ride on and everything like that. But
Okay.
yeah, they're
Ugh.
definitely trying to make it as expansive as possible.
Cool. I look
So.
forward to that then.
I'm super excited. I hope they show it off some more.
God knows how many dungeons and shit you're gonna have to go through in this one. Shit.
406.
That would suck.
As long as I don't have to worry about moving a block and I have to start the whole fucking game over, I'm okay.
Water temple.
Fuck the water temple. That's all I have to say.
Only reason I like to play the water temple is just because you get to fight Dark Link.
Yeah, that's my only thing. I love fighting Dark Link, even if he's an asshole.
That's yeah. Otherwise, fuck the water temple. If I can avoid it, I will. But
No, you won't. You love it.
you have to do it to beat the game, of course. But yeah.
Not unless you want to glitch through the game.
Or if you're one of those speedrunners that knows every glitch and secret and shit like that.
Which I do not. So I just beat all the temples.
Me too.
I just feel stupid that I have no idea what the hell's going on, so we'll just leave it at that.
Well,
It's okay. I know how you feel sometimes.
yeah. For sports. Which, by the way, this week, Ernie Knows Sports returns. I've already got my list of 5.
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're doing 5 now, not 10.
No, yeah.
God.
It was only episode 1 that I did 10 for you. Now it's going to be 5. So, let's see. Back to the list. Lego Jurassic World.
For the love of God.
Yeah.
They need to really stop with these Lego games.
Yeah, dude. They're selling like crazy. They're never going to stop.
I know.
I don't mind some of the Lego games. Some of them are fun.
I try to play them. I don't know what it is. I get really bored. Like,
Because it's not anything.
Get
You're blowing
so
up
bored.
enemies into Legos that you pick up as money.
right? And they can build stuff a lot faster than I can. They're like, hey, you want me to build the Batmobile? There you go. And I'm sitting here like, okay, I take this 4 tile block, put it here. I don't know where to go now.
I've Lego games. I've played the Harry Potter one and Star Wars. They're not bad. I like
No,
the Harry
they
Potter.
are.
The Harry Potter one wasn't bad.
No, it is.
So much haterade. Moving along. Actually, one that I was kind of interested in was Mario Maker.
That looked interesting on my side.
Yeah. Where you get to play like the classic Mario, but you build the stage as you go type of thing.
That will be interesting. I mean, it's definitely a cool concept, building your own maps for Mario
Yeah.
to run through. Now, granted, people have kind of done that already.
Yeah, well, that's the internet for you, I guess. But yeah.
But I guess it's their way of, capitalizing on that idea, perhaps.
Well, the way Nintendo, put it out there, it seemed pretty badass, just for fun. I get that people have already made games and maps and whatever, but to be able to do it and then allow other players to play it, but actually on a console like that, I
just
see
hope-
some potential.
I just hope that it's not going to be, when it's released, it's not like, full price for it.
Of course it will be.
You think it'll be a $60 game?
That would kind of annoy me if it is.
If you think about
I'm
it, it's
sure
like
it would be.
you're playing the classic Mario game. You just have an extra feature added to it.
You act like game companies give a shit.
They do.
That's all about
The
money. for
customer's
them.
always right. Right?
It's capital for them.
I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think it should be a full like $60 retail type of game. It shouldn't.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
Only because, it
Guarantee
is.
it's still gonna be.
I'm sure it will be, or they'll find some way to justify it. But
It's gonna be a ridiculous way to justify.
God. Yeah, good luck trying to explain to them why it will be, a full 60 fuckers. Moving along, we have,
Moving along.
I guess, Minecraft story mode.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Story mode. They're introducing a story mode to it. Not sure how the fuck that's going to go. I've never played it on PC.
It seems a little.
build a
funky.
house for your girlfriend.
Well, I guess they're
Okay.
going to actually introduce
play
it
it
to
like
the
GTA.
PC, so this might be like an entirely I guess it's a brand new thing for all consoles.
Oh wait, it's probably because Microsoft bought them.
Oh, God.
I forgot about that.
God knows what kind of storyline they're going to put in Minecraft. Defeat the Covenant race. It's like, please.
Defeat the
don't.
Sony Master Race. It's gonna be like, well then.
Wow, if they did something like that.
I just, huh.
Yeah.
Well,
see,
I
that's-
guess we'll wait and
I
see
think
what the
that's
rebuttal
one
is.
of the problems that I have with it is Microsoft bought Minecraft. Sony just lost out on all Minecraft sales, if that's
Well,
the case.
what I'm reading from this list is actually it's supposed to be releasing for the PS4 as well.
Those goofy motherfuckers.
So
though.
who knows?
Maybe they're teaming up secretly.
Maybe.
The ultimate console.
They watch each other. They watch everybody fight each other over which console's the better one, and they're sitting there just making
They
millions.
just want to see the world.
Here's the thing:
burn.
they don't give a shit. They're just making money. We're over here arguing that the PS4 is better than the
It's
Xbox.
master
and
race.
you know
I
what?
hate those fucking
here's the thing: you're feeding them. Argue all you want. You're still feeding them.
That's one of the things that I hate about consoles. Like, you can find some random fucking picture online, and suddenly for any video game, it doesn't matter what video game it is, you're like, that's a cool picture. Suddenly you click on the comments, and there, boom, a fucking console war just breaks out into the comments. It's so fucking dumb. Who cares?
It's an exclusive for PlayStation. Xbox One's better.
Exactly.
This has nothing to do with the Xbox One.
It's like, this console's got better graphics. This one's faster. This one's got a better controller. Meh, meh, meh. It's like, holy shit. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. I like both consoles. I like Nintendo as well. I like all the consoles because they all have their own special little place in my heart. I don't need somebody, yakking away saying which one's better at a certain fucking, in some aspect. I don't give a shit. I enjoy all consoles. If you're a real gamer, you like every single console. You like all games.
what? No.
I don't know about all games now.
No.
To a certain point. But still, you can't just say, oh, yeah, I'm a gamer, but PlayStation only. Fuck everything else. Xbox is gay, and PC, it's over. It's like, then, so you've never tried Halo on the Xbox? No, because it's not PlayStation. Then you're not a fucking gamer. Go fuck yourself. You don't give everything a chance. I'm not saying you have to like every game, but you should at least give it all a chance. And
See,
you can't
I
just
can
sit
agree
there
with that.
and bring it down. It's bullshit. So I'm sorry. Console wars, they're annoying. I simply like to go and look at a picture or a video and be like, that's pretty awesome. I'll put a comment saying, hey, I enjoy this. If I say that, they're going to be like, you're a fucking Xbox nerd. Oh, all right.
See, then you feed the trolls.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Don't even comment. Just look.
If I put a comment and they try to start a console war under my comment, I just leave it alone. That's another problem, too. People like to feed that kind of shit. If somebody says, oh, PlayStation sucks, it's like, just leave it alone. There's no need to reply saying, oh, you're an Xbox fan, fuck you, because that's just putting fuel on fire.
The only thing I would end up doing in those kind of comments, like, oh, Xbox sucks. Yeah, your mom sucks my dick. What now?
But I'm sorry.
I win.
I had to have that little rant about console wars.
It's okay. They're very annoying. It's just people fighting over nothing.
Exactly.
Basically.
Well, it's not nothing. It's capital.
It is nothing. The customer base is fighting over which console is better is nothing.
It's a lot of something.
No.
Man,
Because the people who made it are still just getting their money,
You're
so
the
it doesn't
problem,
matter.
You're
I'm
the
not
problem.
a problem.
You're always a problem.
You're putting fuel into that fire. You're giving them the power. Oh, God, I'm starting to talk like one of them.
Yeah, stop it.
Moving along.
Kick you in the face.
Moving on up.
Back to the E3 thing, now that I'm done with my little bit there. Mirror's Edge 2. It's coming out when it's ready. I remember that from last year.
Yeah.
I don't see why
pissed me
every
off.
game. No, I don't see why every game can't just say that.
If you were smart, you should just do that. You shouldn't give it a release date.
No, because then you're gonna piss people off when it's like, oh, we have to push back. Oh, we have to push back again. Up, and then it's like, hey, we released it. It's broken. Go fuck yourself. All right.
Yeah. If I was making a video game, I'd probably do the same thing that Mirror's Edge is doing.
Yeah, but not all companies can do that, because if they're going through a publisher, the publisher is the one that sets the date.
Oh, that's true.
And they have to follow it. The only time they'd be able to get an extension is if they find some reason to tell the public, hey, we can't do it in this time. And they have to find it in their heart to be...
This game will fucking suck if it comes out now, so we're not
Everyone
going
may
to
have a
release it.
reason, but that doesn't mean that the public, oh, okay.
Fuck the public.
I didn't say anything about the public. I was talking about the publisher.
I just said public. I was like, no, I don't give a shit.
Fuck the public.
But yeah, no, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love it if the companies could take as much time as they need for the games that they're working on to really polish them. It would
Absolutely.
be fantastic.
That way
It
we
would
don't
make
have to
more
deal
sense.
But
with
it can
shit
never work
like
that way.
It's something I don't want to deal with something that breaks upon release. Halo.
That game was perfect.
Yeah. If you keep telling yourself that, it's still not fucking 100% yet. To this day, it's been out for what, 5 months now? It's still not perfect. It's still broken.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Because it sits behind the scenes is where the issues lie, which is understandable that they can't fix them all right now. But then again, it's because I feel like they rushed trying to get on the release date of Halo 2 anniversary.
Yeah, it's just... if you had to delay it, you just should have delayed it. I would have understand. It's fine.
Instead
of releasing,
Here's the thing: you would have understood. The 48 other billion of people that are out there that want to play a Halo
48
game.
billion, huh?
There's a lot of people in the world, but there's
I guess so.
All the people in the fucking world that play games, yeah, they would have flipped their shit.
Yeah, well, I know there was gonna be a bunch
And
of
it's
people pissed off,
stupid.
but there's at least that 10% that's calm about it, that understands like, okay,
Those
yes, it
are the
sucks.
true people that actually understand what goes into
Yeah.
making a video game.
Like this, the Batman game that's coming out soon. How many times has that thing
Arkham
been?
Knight.
Yeah, it's been delayed a couple times now.
It's been delayed a few times.
And
I
it
think
got
it was
delayed
supposed to come
again.
out last year, October, I think it was.
I believe that's what it was.
Yeah, I was
originally
excited
released.
for it, and then suddenly, delayed. I didn't get mad. I'm like, that sucks, but fine.
Dude, I will give them as much time as they need. They've
Exactly.
done amazing things with Batman. So if they're like, yeah, we're going to release it in 5 years, I'm going to be like, well, that's a little excessive,
It's a kick to the
but
nuts,
fucking take the time you need.
okay.
Now, if I get the game and there's like 5 hours worth of gameplay, I'm going to flip my shit.
Exactly. Yeah. See, it's like folks need to be patient. The game's gonna come out. I mean, I understand. Yes, I would be pissed if suddenly it's like, oh, we got to delay it, canceled. Oh, well, okay.
That's the other thing that probably worries some people is when it's delayed so many times that it ends up being canceled.
It doesn't happen very often, though.
No, it doesn't, but it happens enough times to actually cause,
Like the company to
not
shut
necessarily
down.
a panic, but
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, one of the main games that they really should have delayed as well was Evolve.
That one's delayed a little bit, too.
No, it should have been even more delayed.
Oh, yeah, it should have been. But
Came out with a pile of shit on its plate.
don't get me wrong, though. At least we were still able to play.
for the
that.
most part.
I mean, until the servers crippled and you just got fed up because you couldn't find a game, or no one, just like everybody's saying. I enjoy games where it puts me into a random party of people that never have mics, that never want to use teamwork. In a game that needs teamwork. That was something they did not think about.
I'm surprised they haven't created any sort of filter for video games like that yet. Like, if you want to join multiplayer, you can choose would you like for them to have microphones or no microphones? I don't know if that.
It'd be a little bit more difficult because there are people that would just plug in something and never talk
yeah.
No, that's true.
and be trolls.
Just have the Turtle Beach just to, I guess, kind of hear the surround sound and just never talk. Yeah, there is that as well.
There's nothing that's going to stop it, but
Yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, I can give two shits. I'm always in a fucking party anyway, so.
Yeah.
So
They usually have people to play with, so I don't have to worry
yeah,
about
but
it.
when we're in a party, we team up with people. Half the time there are people in a party that are beating themselves off. And
yeah.
and they're horrible. They're absolute garbage.
yeah.
So there's a bigger difference between us in a party and the single person in a party.
Poor single person in a party. I'm sorry, single person in a party.
I'm not. You can leave
Damn.
that game.
Sucks to be you, nerd.
They shouldn't be able to play video games.
So, back to that, the list. I just saw Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm excited for that one, actually. Because the last Tomb Raider, I enjoyed it. That was actually
It was
really
pretty
good.
epic. I liked what they did with it.
Yeah. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, and she's not just eye candy.
No, she's not just some random chick with gigantic boobs that you could put a nude coat on. No.
Yeah.
She actually looks real.
She has feels, man.
It's graphics, man.
She has feels.
And that's actually what a lot of female gamers liked about her, too, that she actually was not a Barbie doll.
How can you be a Barbie doll when you have a freaking branch going through your neck when you die?
How
All
could
right.
you not be?
Dude, I know. Some of those death cutscenes in that game were pretty fucked up.
Every time I died, just on that branch, I was, ouch. That sucks.
I always get that weird feeling in my neck where it's like, oh dear God. And I
Right?
can't-
One hell of a
Because it's
splinter.
just there. Holy shit.
So, yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider. That's, I guess, it's the sequel, of course. And I'm wondering, how much more into the story they're going to play into her life, into Lara Croft's life. Because in the first one, it was just her, just innocent nobody, as she slowly built herself to the adventurer that she is, that everyone knows her as. So I'm wondering how this one's going to play in. If she's already more used to the whole adventure type of life, or she's still that kind of innocent type that's still I don't know what I'm doing with my life yet.
I don't know. I would like to think that maybe she's a little more aware of what she wants to do now.
Yeah.
And if anything, the only thing I hope, I'm sure they're going to blow us away with the story. They did very well with the first one.
Yeah.
The only thing I want more in the second game, at the very least, is a little bit more puzzle to it.
Yeah, that's
There
true.
wasn't so much puzzle in the first one. It was mostly, they did a very good job with it and everything, but it was mostly, just kind of your typical third-person shooter plus stealth type antics.
Yeah. I'd like to see more puzzle when in part 1 when you go into the tombs.
Yeah.
More of that.
Yeah, definitely, adding some thought to and platforming, I guess.
Yes.
Oh yeah, more platforming.
Yeah, so I don't know, we'll see. And I mean, I like in part 1 at the very end where they finally give you the option to do the whole dual wielding type of thing.
Yeah.
Do more of that. Because that was like her signature, you know, the dual wield pistols, and you got to do it like at the end of the game. It's like, well,
Her signature is to raid tombs.
thanks.
And
Matt.
she had 2 pistols that she loved to take with her.
So Matt, where'd you get that from?
I have no idea. I just talk.
All right, thanks, Matt.
He's just the voice in the background.
Her signature's
Oh,
to raid
that's why
tombs.
it's called Tomb Raider.
Nuh-uh.
Whoa.
That's bullshit.
It should be called Dual Wielder.
God.
Uh,
All right.
oh, Jesus. You suck, dude.
Fuck off.
But I hope that that's going to be like a normal thing in the game for this next game, just dual wield the pistols,
Yeah.
because that was always her thing.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't want them to get rid of the stealth of it either.
Oh no, I don't
'Cause-
want it to be a run and gun type of thing. No.
Yeah. Which it may turn into if they focus too much on dual wielding pistols.
Yeah.
So finding a balance for that would be nice. Like in some of those scenes in the first one where it basically is a shootout, that would be a good
Yeah.
area, you know, to bring those out and everything. But yeah.
But they should still have those sneak arounds where you want to use like the bow and arrow type.
Yeah,
thing.
those slow moments to make certain areas easier to get through.
Yes.
I
You
don't
could
see
still
why-
run and gun if you wanted to, but
I
it'll
can see
make it
them
difficult.
implementing everything, though.
Yeah.
We'll see. And I mean, multiplayer. Yeah, the part 1 multiplayer wasn't bad, but it wasn't anything spectacular.
Not exactly. It was entertaining to a point. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun enough to play for a couple hours, and then it's just like, all right.
So
See
I would
ya.
say don't worry about the multiplayer. If you're going to, then maybe have like some challenge maps in multiplayer and not necessarily a versus.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, for multiplayer, they should do something like have like a race type of style where they put you in a tomb, and like
Yeah.
fastest person to get through the tomb.
Yeah,
That
see?
could be something.
You got like
fun
some
or
challenge
interesting.
maps going on there, or you know, maps that you work together on in order to make it to the end or the finish or whatever it is. Like now you're not going to get a portal gun, but like Portal 2, where you work together with a teammate to get to the end.
Yes, a portal gun. Think with portals in Tomb Raider.
Well, that would be exciting.
It would be something, that's for sure.
Why the hell not? You know what game I would like to see come back, though? To kind of be off topic? Perfect Dark.
If they can do it right, it would be awesome. I hated the freaking Perfect Dark Zero.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
that
say
game
the,
was excellent, though. The
reboot.
multiplayer.
That was a piece of balls. Oh my god. It was so boring. I got it strictly because I loved Perfect Dark on the N64.
Uh-huh.
But after I played it, I was like, this game sucks.
I never tried. I heard the multiplayer was decent, but I heard the campaign. Yeah, it was very dull.
Campaign was absolutely dull.
Oh my god.
Yeah, never tried it though.
Multiplayer really wasn't even that decent, but
It was okay, but if anything, the maps were way too large.
oh,
for,
that was ridiculous, man.
yeah. Like,
Ernie and I would play it.
maps
on
were
a
way
team,
too
but
large, and there was way too many points to freaking camp out with. A
You had to
sniper
snipe.
rifle or
You had
something.
to.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad that I skipped that one because I suck at sniping.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like
So-
you absolutely had to, but to gain any type of advantage, yes.
Pretty much. Just camp the hell out of those maps.
'Cause
That's
the
all
maps
you
were
had to do.
gigantic.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it was freaking annoying. But
And then let's see. Actually, we mentioned this one a couple weeks back that they might show an E3 Rock Band 4.
I thought that was already confirmed.
Well, that's confirmed that it's coming back. They just this is just a list of rumored games that could be at E3.
Oh, rumored E3 games. Okay.
yeah.
So Rock Band 4 that might be on E3. I'm
I
wondering,
wouldn't see why not. That
would
was
it
a
be like-
big game.
Would it be
I-
like new instruments introduced or what?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they would show off. Maybe they
Triangle.
would like show off like a
Oh,
demo of the
sweet
game or
Jesus.
something.
To have a plastic triangle and hit the different
Ding.
colors on it.
Yeah. What other instruments? The cello, violin.
I don't know about all that. no.
Yeah. We're gonna have an entire fucking orchestra going
It-
at this.
If anything, the only thing I could see them doing if they're planning to show that game off at E3 is like having all instruments that they've managed to make
Oh, but the
and just have the dudes like play a song as like an opening or whatever.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
keyboard guitar was so bad.
Sure, maybe it was, but
But no, they can leave that out. That was so bad.
I mean, are there any certain instruments that you would like to see introduced to this game?
not really.
What could you introduce?
It's Rock Band, like, or Guitar Hero. What the hell else are you gonna bring to it?
They should make Rock Band / DJ Hero.
Throw in the DJ board thing there.
No.
The mix board.
Why
I
the hell
freaking
not?
hated that thing so much. That was such a worthless game.
Okay, now then answer me that. I mean, I'm gonna go off topic again. Actually, not really. Ernie, what would be a game you rather play, DJ Hero or Rock of the Dead?
Oh shit.
DJ Hero. I can at least spin something and just, fuck around, I guess.
That guy fucking lied to me.
Rock of the Dead was awesome.
Dude.
That guy's
No,
a
it wasn't.
fucking
He
liar.
was straight up liar. I wanted to go back and punch him in the face for trying to
See, that's the
describe that
problem.
game to me.
He got fired, I think.
For lying to people.
I'm sure that was the reason. But
I mean, goddamn, the
man.
way he described it sounded pretty badass. He was like, it's like Rock Band, but mixed with House of the Dead, where you get to rock out on certain things, then you get to shoot zombies and this. And I was like, huh,
yeah, he made it sound freaking
that sounds
epic.
pretty interesting.
We play the game and we're just
Even on the hardest difficulty, I was like, tap, 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 killed it.
yeah.
Tap, tap, tap.
That's all it was.
Killed
was
it.
Bum bum bum. Done. Bum bum bum. Done.
Wow.
The bosses, you just had to do it a little bit longer. It was freaking stupid, and I hated the way they set it up too. Like, it didn't match how the guitar was like angled, so the notes would be at like a freaking or like a straight down. Like how in Guitar Hero they're going horizontal, and you see the buttons at the bottom that are horizontal. Yeah, no, this is all vertical. So there's like no frame of reference you have. It's freaking weird.
Well, I'm glad I got to skip that one.
Yeah, be happy you did. It was a piece of junk. Oh my god.
Back to the list. My stupid computer keeps
Stop
refreshing.
refreshing the page.
I don't mean to. But I saw it. There was for the Wii U. They're finally making a Star Fox game.
Oh yeah, they're bringing that back.
I really hope they do a good job. Like Star Fox 64, not the GameCube Dinosaur Hunter or whatever.
The
No,
dinosaur
Star-
planet.
Star Fox 64
Star Fox
was
64.
amazing.
I won't lie. I like that they tried to take Star Fox into a different area. It didn't quite work out so well,
No.
but I don't want them to exactly, take him steps backwards.
I mean, if you can try to mix them both,
Yeah,
just do it the
like-
right way. Have it where it's, you do missions in your ship, like the normal 64 way. And then you do missions where, it's just you're on foot fighting a bunch of dudes. Fine. Just do it the right way. Don't do it a shitty way.
Yeah, where pretty much flight takes a back seat.
Yeah.
It is Star Fox, they fly.
Exactly.
They like to
Don't get me wrong.
fly.
Don't stay on the floor 90% of the game. You should really keep it in the air because it is Star Fox. It's always been about flying,
That's
flying
crazy
around and
talk.
shit. See, Matt, don't ever create a game. You suck.
You just do everything in the opposite way people want it. I want this game to be fair. All right. Easy mode will officially be the most difficult thing you've ever played.
I would make it like that too.
He would be worse than Dark Souls.
Ugh.
It's like that. What am I trying to say? That game, the world's hardest game.
But you could eventually beat that game.
Yeah, well, if you choose easy, it's gonna put it extremely hard because it's gonna call you a bitch as soon as you start it. Like
Alright.
going through the easy tutorial, would just be like, so easy, huh? Fuck you. And then it would just explain that you're not going to win.
Wow.
Yep.
That's friendly of it.
Well,
Dick of a game.
once again, quit being a bitch. If you want to play games, play it on the hardest difficulty. I don't want to beat a game in 2 minutes.
Easy, Tiger.
Shut up.
It's okay,
He
man.
makes a fair point, though. Like, up until recently, it's always been about, just making a nice looking game, never about the actual content that's in the game to make it worthwhile.
Oh.
See, so Ernie knows what's up.
Yeah, I know full well what's up. There's been times where it's taken me like 6 hours to beat like 5 games. So, I'm fully aware of what you're saying.
Well, okay.
Yeah. And I say up until recently, because recently they finally started to learn, like, okay, we don't need to worry about making a nice looking game. We need to worry about the content that's in the game.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're finally starting to,
Get back to that.
yeah, accept that fact.
Games like Fear, that was exciting. Especially on hard. Holy shit.
It could be a little difficult.
And yeah, I mean, so remember, game developers, make it fun. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I don't want
a pile of sludge on my
I
console
want to
either.
play
But
8-bit games on my Xbox One or PlayStation 4, but just make them decent looking as long as they're fun as shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I think where all these issues of all these new games coming out is having problems. They're focused on making it look nice, and then they skip over all these bugs that
Yeah.
piss people off, and then they fail as I wouldn't say fail as a company, but to me, it brings their worth down.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have, a realistic looking game, but if that's all you focus on, just make an animated movie then. That's all you're doing. Like,
I'm trying to think of what is that game? 18 The Order.
yeah.
There
The
you
Order.
go. Interactive movie.
Very beautiful, but I heard the game was
It's garbage.
Yeah. Or if anything, if you're going to do something like focusing on how realistic the game looks, you can do something like Beyond Two Souls or Heavy Rain. It's still a game, it's interactive, but the choices you make have an effect on the ending.
Yeah.
So if you're going to make a realistic thing or a realistic interactive movie, do it that way.
True.
If you want to make it a game. Otherwise, just don't make the game and make the fucking movie. That's all you're
Just
accomplishing.
make a movie, it's fine.
That's all they accomplish. They focus so much on making it realistic and cutscenes and everything. It's just, dude, you're wasting my time.
See, that's why they need to make a Goosebumps pick your story type game.
That would be kind of cool.
Well, it's kind of like how Mass Effect is, kinda. You choose certain things, and certain things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to the full effect that I'd like.
No, God. No.
Like, it's definitely not. It's a nice beginner to the choose your own adventure,
Yes, yeah. It does not. It affects like the characters,
but a little bit
a little bit.
on how they respond to you and if you can have sex with them.
Yeah, that's true. But it doesn't affect like your entire world, your entire universe. It does not do that yet.
No,
We're not into
particularly.
that place yet.
I mean, you can choose what races to save and everything like that, but in the end game, it's the same fucking thing.
Exactly. So
Like, oh, I can take the freaking Krogan or these guys with me, or
yeah. So it's
So-
kind of like,
it's a nice introduction to the choose your own adventure. But
And don't get me wrong,
it
Mass
needs to
Effect
be
was great.
expanded.
So I look forward to what the future holds for that.
Me too.
Got a couple more games on this list here. Star Wars Battlefront. I actually played Part 2 a lot, and I loved it.
Part 2, I think I remember that game. That was
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Where you get to play as certain characters, do certain missions, shit like that. And I know a lot of people are really excited about it. Hopefully, they don't delay it too much.
We can
let's see.
hope.
What else? Titanfall 2. That might be introduced at E3.
Titanfall 2.
No longer exclusive.
No, it's not going to be exclusive.
I wouldn't even know why they would make a part 2.
I'm wondering if they, with
Gotta
the part...
continue the fight.
Of what?
It really was
the massive
just-
story mode they had.
It really was just like a very fancy Counter-Strike.
Not even. Counter-Strike has more action.
Damn.
It didn't spark my interest. I lost interest in it really quick. Now, once again, the game came out too early because as they've been going on, they've been adding game modes, and the game modes have started to spark up interest a lot more.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is going to continuously go back and forth between they need to stop releasing everything way too early or without content and then saying, oh, well, it's coming with DLC. You're making me pay for a game that should have been there already. That's how I feel a little bit.
That feels cheated.
That Destiny kind of did in a beginning sense. Because a lot of it was stuff I feel they could have added into the game.
Right.
And not sold as DLC.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that needs to be if you're going to make a full-on multiplayer game, you need to take the time to make sure you have enough content on it that is going to keep people's interest.
And fucking market it as it is. Like, they bullshitted their way. It should have been an MMO. But they fucked up and didn't want to say that it's an MMO.
No, and
And
I
it's
still
not
refuse
built-
to call it an MMO.
And I know it's not built like an MMO should be, but there are some cases to where you could argue that it is or it
the
isn't.
grind. That's the only thing I see about MMO from Destiny is grinding
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they had more skills to level up and everything, yes.
and make the hunter not a worthless character pretty much.
Well, he's not worthless in PvP.
And I say multiplayer is an asshole.
In fact,
I
it's the
don't-
cheapest motherfucker ever.
I honestly don't care because I'm not always going to be playing PvP. And as much as I love playing as a hunter, you play any of the campaign missions as a hunter, you're pretty much just relying on the guns you have, not on any of the special skills you have.
What, Hunter?
Yeah.
In PvP, yes, but PvE, like you were saying, no.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not always playing PvP. I'm not always playing with you guys.
True.
That's the only time I would play PvP.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not just going to go in by myself. That's fucking boring. I did that before, and no.
I only do it if I have a bounty. Yeah, but so back to Titanfall 2. Is there anything you'd like to see? Me, I would actually like to see an actual campaign, not campaign built into the multiplayer. Where
I won't even call
we
that
won,
a campaign.
Let's continue the quote campaign.
That is not a campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
That is, hey, this area has a story. Who comes out on
Exactly.
top?
That's the one thing when people are like, "Let's do the campaign." I'm like, "Oh shit, sweet! There's a campaign. Let's do it." And then as soon as we start playing, I'm like, "This is the fucking campaign.
Yeah.
This is it."
Yeah, it's freaking
bullshit.
stupid. I think it's almost like they took their notes from Brink, because Brink kind of played the same way.
Never played it.
Yeah, you would be on one side and you would basically play through a set amount of stages, and based on who wins, that it would adjust a little bit on the next stage.
Oh.
But yeah, it almost seems like they took their notes from Brink, and which they kind of did, because Brink was very mobile.
Yeah.
And-
I'd like a real campaign though.
I would too.
Real
I
campaign.
don't know
where
what they
there's-
would do campaign-wise with it. I don't see campaign initiative for it.
Well, I mean, just
I
like
don't think
how-
there's going to be.
how the part 1 was though. I mean, there was two teams. It was kind of like, it seemed kind of like the whole rebels versus the government type of thing. So I mean, they could have some sort of campaign like that in part 2, where it's like the rebels are trying to take down the government that's fucking up the world. Save the rainforest. Yeah.
Wow.
Were we in the
What?
Congo?
You realize these are giant titans and freaking people in jetpacks and everything, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they give a shit.
All right. Save the Titans. Yeah. Peace, man.
Wow. Okay, I hate you.
I don't know, but something like that. Something where, I mean, not save the rainforest, but the whole rebels trying to take down the government and make it, a nice little interesting curve. 2 campaigns. You play as the rebel side where you try to take down the government. You play as the government side where you try to kill all the rebels. Boom.
What game does that remind me of?
I don't know. Is there a game where you play both as good and
Yes.
I'm not sure what game you're thinking.
Me either.
of.
I'm gonna have to.
bad? Well,
look at
something
this.
like that. They could have 2 campaigns, easily do that. And then, boom, multiplayer. Dude, that would be a huge game. Don't get me wrong. It would be massive, but I think that would be amazing.
Here's the thing: if
It
they
would
don't
make
make
up for part 1.
yes and no. I mean, if they don't make a campaign, then they're really just selling another multiplayer game with no difference.
That's why I'm not sure why they would make a number 2
Right.
unless they plan on doing something more
Campaign.
to appeal to a single player.
Okay, the more you say campaign doesn't make it more likely to happen.
Yeah.
However,
If I keep repeating it, they might hear me out. and make one.
I mean, the only thing I could even see them trying to justify it with is freaking better graphics, newer areas or newer planets, or like they fucking send them into outer space or something. I don't know. But they're going to justify it with some BS way that they could just throw in a DLC that really isn't needed.
I really hope that part 2's not going to be just like part 1, you know, where the campaign's tied into the multiplayer and it's just a shitload of multiplayer and it's just, I'm not going to be happy about that.
I think that's what's going to end up being if they're actually making it.
No, I don't want to believe it. No, I don't want to.
Yeah, it'll be. That's what I'm saying. I really have a feeling it's going to be another $60 multiplayer only game
Yeah.
with no campaign, with nothing. Which they're gonna say, "Hey, DLC, by the way, you get to pay us for stuff we should have put."
I don't like it.
And, you know, the dynamic NPCs that don't do shit but stare at a wall and shoot it for hours on end.
Yeah, those the grunts and shit running around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most worthless inclusion. If you're going to include an NPC, make it intelligent.
Right. They should have at least made him more smart, I guess you could
Yeah,
say.
more campaign NPC type.
Exactly.
Because campaign NPCs, they ain't smart, but they will take your ass out.
And like if you're going to jump into a certain playlist, you could choose the difficulty. Like go to the legendary playlist. That way you play against players and then the NPCs running around, they're like uber difficulty where if you get shot a couple times, you're fucked.
That would be cool.
They should have done that. But no, they're all
At least
dumb.
the grunts would be a little more, scary. Every time I see grunts, I'm just like, oh, I can just walk by them and they can shoot me up all they want. But
Exactly.
nothing's
Just run
gonna
up,
happen.
It's like, yeah, let me drop kick you in the face. Suck it. That's it. It sucks. I don't like it. And then last game that I know a lot of people are excited for. I want to get into the series. It's Uncharted 4. I have not tried any Uncharted game, but
The
I've
only
heard they're
problem,
fucking
like,
great.
No, our Uncharted 1 and 2, awesome. The problem I had with Uncharted 3 is I just didn't really get into it as much. I really didn't have a full problem. I couldn't see myself playing it more and more and more. Replay value wasn't strong with it for me.
Such a hater.
It's kind of, it's kind of like the most recent Far Cry. It didn't have a lot of replay value for me either.
I heard Far Cry wasn't bad. That's
No, it
another series
wasn't
I'd like to
until
play as
you
well.
got into the chopper, and then everything was boring at that point.
Oh. Like the chopper's overpowered?
It cheated your way to victory.
Oh. Well, Matt just killed my mood in playing that game in the future. Thanks,
Bitch,
Matt.
don't kill my
You'll
vibe.
still experience the game, I promise. Yes, it has its issues.
Mm.
Same with Uncharted 3. It has its issues.
Yeah.
But across the board, as a whole, the series has done well.
Okay. Right on.
But it's going to be kind of like every game out there. It's going to have its issues. There's things that you're going to bitch and moan and gripe about. And can you fix it? No. I mean, you can complain more about it. Maybe they'll do an update to it. But other than that, you can't really do much about it.
Oh.
Very true. Yes, very true.
All right. Well, we're going to be wrapping this up here soon. Before we do, though, we are back to Ernie Knows Sports.
No, I don't.
Yay!
I don't know shit about sports.
So, I have 5 teams. I don't think these are repeats. I hope not.
We'll know.
But once again, same rules. I'm going to tell you the team name, like the mascot or whatever. And if you need a hint, I will tell you which sport they're in. And then you just got to guess which city they're from.
That's the part I'm going to be having problems with. I can guess
Yay.
sports all day long.
Oh, wait, was it the sports? Damn it. Oh, well, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
It's already doing the sounds. Fuck. That's true. Were you guessing which sports they were in or which city they were in?
You gave him either a team or a name of a city, I think. Yeah, you gave him the
And
name
he
of a
guessed the
city.
sports.
Yes.
Oh. Are you sure?
I don't remember.
We
All
did
I
it,
know
like,
is
week
I
one.
have issues with remembering cities because I did not major in geography. I, however, do at least know most names of sports.
No, we're going to go with the cities.
I hate you.
Yeah, we're going to go with the cities. If you need a hint, I will tell you which sport it is in. So the first team, the Dolphins.
I
Oh,
know
you
that
got
one. That's
this.
Miami.
Oh, all right. There
That's
you go.
football.
Whoa.
Ace Ventura for the win.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Seriously, what you fucking got? All right.
Save Snowflake.
Where else would he have gotten it?
Finkel and Einhorn. Next one. This one's a little more easier. The Rockies.
Colorado.
Okay.
And baseball.
Good.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. The Heat.
I think that's basketball.
Okay, yes.
The Heat.
Is on.
Phoenix.
I mean, it would make sense.
It actually would make sense.
Phoenix is hot, right?
Very hot. It's not Phoenix, though. It's
Shit.
actually Miami. We went back to Miami.
Fuck off. Why didn't they also take another porpoise or something?
Texans.
I don't know that sport. Wait.
I don't know that sport. Texans, that's an odd sport.
I don't know what sport they're in.
Do you want your sports hint?
No. Can I say football?
Football?
You can
Yes.
say football.
Okay.
I mean, you could say
Oh,
whatever
it's
the hell
right?
you want.
No,
Okay.
That's right. There's football.
Okay. All right. Would it be entirely retarded if Texans were named after Texas?
You have to go with a city in Texas.
I don't know a city in Texas.
Yeah.
How do you not know a city in Texas? There's a lot of cities in Texas.
I already told you. I don't know geography.
I'm sure you know the main one.
I know Dallas, and that's it.
Would you say Dallas Texans?
Yeah, sure.
You were very close. Houston. Houston Texans.
Yep.
But you got football right. All right, and then the last one, Spurs.
No fucking idea.
You want to guess the sport, or you want me to give you the sport?
No.
Basketball.
Okay, you got basketball. That's right.
Oh, yeah. I'm good at guessing the sport, at least. Spurs. Spurs are like those things on the back of those cowboy boots. So, cowboy boots are worn by cowboys. And I'm going to be an asshole for saying this, but cowboys are in Texas. So, you didn't do the same thing like you did with Miami, right? Is it Houston?
No.
No, it's not used.
Okay.
But it
Don't
is
get me wrong,
another-
though. Your thought process was actually fantastic the way you were thinking about that. Because it's actually San Antonio.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Texas,
All right.
yeah. You were talking about Texas. I was like, wow, he's actually fucking making sense.
You ready for your bonus question then?
Oh, yeah,
No.
Matt's always got that bonus question.
I don't like your
Remember,
bonus
mine
questions.
doesn't have to be of the United States.
No.
Manchester United.
Soccer?
Okay, where are they located?
Someplace in Europe?
Go on.
Oh, wait, Manchester United. Where,
Oh, no,
where did
not
he...
to be mistaken with the other Manchester.
No.
That Manchester.
No, Euro trip. Where the hell did he meet them?
Oh, for God's sake, your process, man.
I like the way he was talking about the Spurs, though. That was pretty
That's the only way I can make sense of Spurs. It's like I did with the Heat. Phoenix is hot.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know Manchester United. I just know they're soccer.
just take a guess. Manchester United.
Manchester.
Yes. No, really, yes.
Wait, what?
They're located in Manchester, you fuck.
And that was another episode of Ernie Knows Sports.
Stupid.
Holy shit, dude. I don't think Ed's been here for an Ernie Knows Sports episode yet, huh?
No.
No? Well, next week I'll try to tally up your score to see how you're doing. But hey, I think you're 1 for 2 on bonus because you got the first bonus wrong, right?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
did Ajax.
But he got the second bonus right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, dude. You're half and half on that one. Good job.
Maybe then third one will be soccer too.
Ooh, I hope they're part of a movie I've watched.
I'm actually being nice and sticking to like football, baseball, and
That is
basketball.
football.
Football. So
Football.
there
That's
we
how
go.
it's
We have
spelled.
another Ernie Knows Sports episode. Cheers. And yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and call it a day with that.
As you all know, I don't know sports. If you haven't.
But
heard.
apparently Ernie does know sports.
Yeah.
All right, we are out of here.
Trademark.
So
Shut up.
bye everyone,
Boy.
and once again, check out GameDibs.com for more podcast videos that are coming soon, and you get to know us a little bit more because we love you, and you'll love us eventually. Maybe not Matt because he sucks, but you know.
You love me.
Oh, you'll love Ernie. I want to do him every time I see him.
I hope you don't love me that much.
Oh, I do.
Why not? That's a compliment.
On that note, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off so I can do
Please
stuff
don't.
to him.
Oh, please do. Bye.
Bye,
Let's
everyone.
not. No, not okay.
Okay, that's a wrap. As always, check out GameDibs.com for all your gaming news. All right, now get out of here so I can pwn some noobs.